My grandfather, Ariel Saidian, was born into one of the more prominent Jewish families in Isfahan, Iran. His father was CJF Saidian, a man who built the famous CJF synagogue in Isfahan, Iran, a synagogue that had to be rebuilt numerous times due to anti-Semitic violence. Before the Iranian Revolution, there was a thriving Jewish community in Iran. It didn't take too long for the Christian missionaries to come and try to convert the Jews. When the word spread amongst the community about the missionaries, the heads of the community organized a formal debate at the local school in front of an audience. The missionaries first stated their case, and my grandfather, with his first rebuttal, completely silenced the missionaries, making him leave the debate in the opening minutes with their heads down in shame. To this day, the Persian community credits my grandfather for single-handedly getting rid of the missionaries and preventing them from ever coming back to Isfahan. Due to the growing anti-Semitism during the revolution, my grandfather, along with his descendants, had to flee the country. My grandfather had to pay a prominent Muslim sheikh a large amount of money to prepare his passport. The only way out for him was to first go through Switzerland and then to finally arrive in Eretz Israel. It was there that my grandfather served as my sendak for my Brit Milah, which unfortunately my father couldn't be present at due to the Iranian Revolution. A couple months later, my grandfather moved to America. When I asked my grandfather to give me more stories of his leadership throughout his life, he solemnly shook his head and refused to talk about it, explaining that the Torah preaches to us that we should always be humble. He then cited the passage in the Torah that praises Moshe for being humble. V'ha'ish Moshe anav mikol adam. My grandfather is not only a hero to me and my family, but to the entire Iranian Jewish community. In 2005, a prominent Iranian synagogue founded by Sephardic giant Rabbi Eliezer ben David offered my grandfather to be one of their prestigious honorees at their biannual journal dinner. When told about this, my grandfather smiled as if a lifetime of mitzvot and sacrifices on behalf of the Jewish people was finally realized. He then amazingly refused the prominence award, and once again, by leading by example, he taught us that one must always be humble. Today, my grandfather lives a quiet life in Great Neck, New York. His 5 children and all of his numerous grandchildren are Shomer Torah and Mitzvot, many of which are respected leaders in their synagogue. To me, a Jewish hero is not defined by how many awards one has been given by the local synagogue or how many people know your name. It is someone who leaves everything he has built in his home country behind in order to continue being Jewish. It is someone who has saved an entire city of Jews from possibly converting to Christianity. It is someone who has raised an entire generation of people who are Shomer Torah and Mitzvot, even in the face of revolution. It is someone who has dedicated his entire life to his community and never asking for nor receiving a moment of glory. To me, a Jewish hero is my grandfather, Ariel Saidian.